We brought it to you live as it happened. The Tulsa County District Attorney announcing a charge against a Tulsa police officer who shot and killed an unarmed man.
I determined that the filing of the felony crime of manslaughter in the first degree against Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby is warranted.
New tonight, a new twist in the criminal case against Officer Shelby. And good evening to you. Thank you for joining us here at 10. The lead Tulsa police detective on the case tells us he has not completed his investigation, and this is the first time he's seen the DA file charges on one of his cases without having his final report.
But District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler tells us tonight it is not unusual. He says police provided his investigator with enough information to make a decision about the charge and that he does not need a final report to move forward.
2 Works for You investigator Brian Miller has been going over the DA's documents. He is live from the Tulsa County Jail with a breakdown of the charge. Brian?
Yeah, the man who signed that affidavit, he's the chief investigator for the Tulsa County District Attorney's Office. He's a former Tulsa police officer himself with more than 25 years on the force, including 11 years as a detective. The bottom line, the conclusion, he says, is that Shelby overreacted when she fired that fatal shot. The district attorney's office reviewed the video seen around the world. It's a major part of the evidence in the DA's investigation.
That the filing of the felony crime of manslaughter in the first degree against Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby is warranted.
According to the court filing, the defendant's fear resulted in unreasonable actions, which led her to shooting Terrence Crutcher, causing his death. The chief investigator's report concluded Crutcher was mumbling to himself and not answering questions. The affidavit says at one point Crutcher began walking towards his vehicle with his hands up, not responding to Shelby's commands to get on the ground. Shelby told police investigators she was in fear of her life and thought Mr. Crutcher was going to kill her. Moments later, the investigator said Shelby fires one shot, striking him in the right lung area.
I do not know why things happen in this world the way they do. We need to pray for wisdom and guidance on each of our respective paths in life.
The video wasn't the only evidence used. The DA's affidavit lists a total of 55 state witnesses, including police, fire, EMSA employees, and others. It concludes Shelby became, quote, emotionally involved to the point she overreacted. And although Crutcher was wearing baggy clothes, the DA's investigator determined Shelby wasn't able to see any weapons or bulges, indicating he had a weapon. And the maximum sentence, actually the minimum sentence for this charge is 4 years in prison. Reporting live from the Tulsa jail tonight, Brian Miller, 2 Works for You.